I'm in my mid-20s. I've on the most part had an okay relationship with food, despite growing up with an almond mum. In the last couple of years, I've gained some weight, which I'm not best pleased about. But unfortunately, that's just life sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still happy with who I am, but I'm trying to make changes to lose weight and be fitter and feel better about myself because it is definitely affecting me. So I'm working with a PT to help with the process. Unfortunately, I have an almond mum who I currently don't see very often as I moved abroad for 18 months. My mum has always and still does continue to comment on anything I eat, my weight, exercise. I even catch her looking at me
that's
up and down all the
mean.
time. Yeah,
That's nasty.
yeah, but that's hard to live with that culture around you when you've grown up with it. Whenever I've tried to deal with the comments in the past, she gets very defensive, and all I hear is, I'm only saying. Some comments that have stuck with me include the usual and classic regular, do you really need that? I just feel like unless I finally reach a banging skinny model body, my mum will never stop, and I'll never fully feel like she thinks I'm beautiful because she would always think I could look better if I lost more weight.
Subconsciously, I am an almond mum.
And I'm not an almond mum at all.
And I am, and I don't mean to be or want to be because I don't want it, especially having girls. I feel like I'm so conscious and I don't want them to become anorexic and, you know, all this stuff. So I try not to be like that. But then Dixie still says I'm like it.
Kids pick up on so much more than we ever think they do. They are sponges. They're always watching. They're watching our behaviour, what we say, what we do.
This lady, you are not alone. Because you've got 4 women here that have read that, and we all get that. We all get what you're saying. And I think that if you think in your head just some acceptance to that your mum is like that, and
she
going back
will
to
not
Imo's
change.
point,
that
her mother, your grandmother was probably like that. And I think instead of taking it to heart, because she's probably projecting onto you what's been projected onto her.
Absolutely.
So instead of taking that on, just accept that is what she is. That's the way she is. And you don't need to take that on. You don't need to take that on. Go on.
I think yes, to some extent. I think you can forgive her because you can accept that she is a victim in herself of this diet culture stuff. However, you can have a conversation with her.
Absolutely.
And be like, I know these are your opinions. I know that this is what you think.
I don't appreciate
it really affects me when you say these things. You can say, oh, I'm just saying, but they are affecting me when you do say them.
Yeah, so stop it.
So if you care about me, you will keep your opinions to yourself.
Unless I invite it.